Hello and welcome. This will be a reading for Leo for mid-November 2023. Welcome to the table, Leo. I have pre-shuffled these cards, but I will shuffle them again for you. The flowers are from my garden. The crystals have been in their salt bath. I do hope you enjoy them. This will be quite a brief reading. There'll be 3 cards. All of them will be in the upright position. And I'll draw 2 clarifying cards for each one of those 3 cards. So the reading should take approximately 10 minutes or so, not longer. Okay, let's begin your reading. I'll turn the cards as they come out. So we've got the 7 of Swords, the World, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so 7 of Swords. This can be a card of trickery and betrayal. This can also be a card of stealth, and it can also be a card of strategy and planning. So it's any one of those things. And strategy and planning and of itself is not a damaging or harmful thing. So, you know, when you're planning carefully or being strategic about what your next move will be or what you hope to achieve in the world, that's also very, very important. And this is using your analysis and your clear thinking to work out exactly what it is you want to do. But this can also be a card of somebody perhaps tricking you or betraying you or making off with even stealing one of your ideas. So that is also indicated here. So somebody could be stealing your ideas or trying to take credit for your work. That could be on the cards as well. So it's one of those sorts of energies. They're not necessarily bad in themselves. If it's a trickery and betrayal card, it's not a very nice energy. But if it's strategic and planning and careful thinking and trying to put down the swords so that you don't hurt anyone, so that you can bury the swords. And this can be a card where you take the swords from other people, so disarming other people so that a conflict can be prevented. That is always a very beneficial card. So if you can manage to disarm a situation, that's also a very good and I guess that's a kind of a strategy. So Leo, any one of those things. Now we've got the World here. The World is about a new cycle, tying off the old cycle. So this one is completely finished. You're about to birth into a new cycle if you haven't already done so. And if you haven't done so, this is coming up for you. And that could be in the latter half of November or even December. So this is the closing off of a cycle. You've given it what you've got. It's time to move through into something new. Now, it's rather interesting because I feel that you've been patient for a long time. So you feel like this has been a long time coming. And perhaps, sometimes it's just because you've got to close things off. And, you may have had to close off some sort of a legal matter. You may have had to tie off all the loose ends in a situation that you just couldn't get out of. So the Hanged Man is about patience, sacrifice, but often a willing sacrifice on behalf of your family or some blood connection of yours. So you may have had to sacrifice something, so that is also there. Let's see if we can clarify these cards. I'll put down 2 cards for each one of those. Okay, we've got the King of Swords, wonderful. The Knight of Wands, the Lovers, the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh, it shouldn't be in reverse. I'm turning them all up the right way today. And the Queen of Swords. You've got some very, very big energy here, Leo. There's no doubt about this. You've got 4 major arcana on the table, so lots of powerful changes happening around you. And the other cards you've got out here, you've got the King and Queen of Swords and the Knight. So you've got some really 2 knights and a king and a queen You've got some super powerful energy here on the table. Now the King of Swords here, on top of this Seven of Swords, so this is showing me that you are a master planner, a master schemer, master strategist. So this is showing very, very supreme control of your thoughts and your analysis. And so this can actually be, this could be you being like a legal person, for example, a barrister, a lawyer, one of those sorts of people, an authority figure, somebody who has the ultimate say in something. So that's quite a powerful card, but knowing exactly how to control that sword. So being sharp, a sharp mind. So that's quite good. So if you are strategizing or planning something or disarming a situation, which is I'm getting more that energy today off that card, is that you might be planning a way forward to disarm or to de-escalate a situation. So in which case you have the cards, you have the talent for this, you have the natural ability to do this job. Now this is the Knight of Wands, so this is quite a fiery and enthusiastic energy. Again, he's wearing his suit of armor, so being bold. This is about being very bold. So I'm feeling that that's the only statement I need to make about the Knight of Wands today. Be bold, be brave, be fearless. A knight would normally be a conqueror and somebody who goes in and makes a conquest, and you know, they lead the way for other people. So being bold is what's going to make the difference for you. Now on top of the World we've got the Lovers. So this is a beautiful card. This is a unity, either between, like a soulmate unity between you and another. So in which case it would be a divine counterpart, and in this situation, if it's a divine counterpart, it's that looking to each other, to lift each other up, to always be true and honest and dedicated and devoted to each other, to bring out the best in each other. If it's just about finding that inner balance between your subconscious and your conscious mind, that is also requiring a level of mastery and devotion and care, self-care, self-respect, dignity, allowing yourself to be joyful at times and relaxed at times, whereas at other times being masterful and in control. So that is part of this world cycle. So in which case this world and the delay I was talking about, maybe you just sort of collecting yourself completely before you move into the next cycle. Here's the Hierophant. This is all about tradition, learning, the establishment. I'm feeling that this is the establishment today for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. I'm just feeling that very strong sense of the establishment. In which case, you know, using all your learning and all your skills, your inner wisdom, your inner guidance, listening to you know, your spirit guides, your ancestral knowledge, your worldly knowledge, everything that you've been taught and learned, and moving, pushing that forward out into the world. So when you rebirth, you're coming forth with absolute strength. So this is a beautiful, strong energy here coming through, Leo. Now here we've got the Knight of Cups, or the Knight of Vessels. Now the Knight is, as I said, always bold and always brave. So they go out and look for what it is they want. They can offer love or peace or harmony or balance, any one of those things. So it's coming along with an open heart, even though he's wearing a suit of armor, but that talks about his maturity and his wisdom and his experience. So being experienced enough to open your heart and be generous without being fearful in any way. So that could either be somebody coming towards you, or you moving into that new cycle of the world with your open heart, ready to receive and ready to give. Now we've got the Queen of Swords as well. So this is all about truth, knowing your truth, speaking your truth, cutting out the things you don't want in your life, cutting away anything that is not honourable or dignified or something that lifts you up. So this is quite a strong and powerful energy. As you can see, she's standing on the cloud. She's almost in the pose of an angel, because truth is knowledge. And so knowing the truth, speaking the truth, makes you bold, again, makes you confident, makes you able to be a leader and to see the clear path ahead. And because you've got the King and the Queen here, that's telling me that, you know, you have the masculine ability to completely make a definitive decision and cut out anything that needs to be removed. But you also have the Queen here, who is able to listen to two sides of the argument, to discern what's correct, and to find that lovely balance within. So knowing when to cut something out, knowing when to speak, knowing when to be reserved, knowing when to speak boldly. So Leo, this is a most powerful reading. I do wish you well. It looks like November. You are going to be in a place of great confidence as you birth into this new world. And that could be at the end of November or also into December as you're moving into this new world. But you're going with this beautiful, beautiful energy of these swords. So this is truth and integrity and wisdom and clarity. So wonderful energy for you there, Leo. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.